Right, welcome back to PCRC. Here's my first ever unboxing video. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet because nobody likes people rattling on for half an hour about taking a car out of a box. I'm just going to dive straight in. Here it is. The FTX Hooligan Junior is a 1/28th scale, ready to run RTR electric rally car, 2-wheel drive, gear driven, 2.4 radio, fully proportional, round about 40 quid these are, depending where you get them from. I got mine from my local shop, hobby shop. It's PBM Racing near Nottingham. I'll put a link to them in the description, but they're available any CML stockist will be able to get you one of these. Let's get straight in. As I say, I'm not going to make this too long. Bit of a fib really. I have unboxed this before off camera, and make sure you can see everything. Yeah, but I rattled on for about 25 minutes and nobody wants to listen to that. So in the box, some race number stickers, your charger. This comes in a little bag, but as I say, I've had it out and rattled on for far too long. USB type charger, plug it into a USB, as it says on here. There we go. Yeah, there's all your technical gubbins off that. So you basically plug it in, and then on this side, when it's charged, a little LED lights up, tell you your battery's charged. Took about half an hour for mine to charge. It does say in the manual 45 minutes, but I guess I got lucky. There's the transmitter. It's got the adjustable steering trim and throttle dual rate. Yeah, so feels quite nice actually. Not as light and flimsy as some more expensive RTRs come with. Nice foam grip on the wheel. What more can you say about them really? Needs 4 AA's. I've already put them in. That's all you need to buy really. Everything else you need to run it is in the box. Power switch right there. You get your battery level indicator up there. Good stuff. I say adjustable throttle trim, throttle dual rate and steering trim. But yeah, feels quite a nice little radio really. There's a basic manual as well. A few pages of how to bind your transmitter. I've bought 2 of these and they're both pre-bound, fine, no issues with that. So your basics for people I suppose that aren't really into the hobby to set up trims and things. In the box, this little tool, it's just that, just a little pointer in the end. We'll get onto that in a bit, but that comes in the bag with the same bag as the LiPo and the charger comes in. A little tiny little box wrench for your wheel nuts. The wheels are for some reason removable. Don't know yet. See, there's a bit of dust on my wheels. So I've unboxed it and we have done a little run round the garage with it. But we'll just pretend that it's brand new and shiny and everything else. But yeah, here's the car. When I first undid this, it comes with the protective film over to about here. You peel it off, lovely and shiny. Quite a cool looking little body shell really. So it is, according to the box, 150mm long, 149. It is on the box somewhere written down. Specs somewhere. Oh, here we are. Yeah, so 149mm long. 86mm wide. It's quite a stout little thing really. 61mm high and a 33mm wheel. So you're not going to be doing a lot of off-roading with it. So rally car, maybe. What I've got in mind is just kind of running it around my garage when it's raining and we can't get outside. So hopefully it'll be good for that. Another note on the box, something I do like, is this moulded plastic tray inside it. It just means if you're not going to be using the car for a bit, stick it back in, dead easy, like that, fold it all down, and it's just nicely stored, not taking up too much room. I do think it's nice. It's better than a bit of polystyrene or cardboard. They could have made the box a lot smaller, I suppose, but I think that's a nice touch, and it's got a little carry handle on the box as well, look. So, onto the car. You've got 3 body pins to hold. It feels like a Lexan / PVC type body on it. Pre-painted, pre-printed, there's no extra stickers apart from the numbers to go on. It's got a little moulded plastic piece there, like a wing. It's all backed silver inside. Well, I quite like that, it's quite nice and bright. There's the chassis. It's a basic suspension setup on it. I'll try and show you a few different angles so you can see it working. It's just a spring, no damper. I mean, it's tiny. No differential in it. As I say, the wheels are removable. You can get a few of the spares from CML direct, I think, or again through your CML stockist. But yeah, there's the car. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you the battery compartment. We're seeing this. Just like a little hatch that pops off. Battery goes in there, plugs in. You charge it, pop it out, put it on your wall charger and your USB. Clips back in, nice and secure. But tiny little thing. Bumpers feel quite good. They're going to be tested, I suspect. So I'm no racing driver, so I'm more a basher and scaler, crawler type guy. So yeah, I'll show you a couple of things now. Turn it on. You've got your power indicator, and then under the car there's a switch to turn the power on the car. Little white LED. With this being backed silver in the body, you don't really need to take the body off for anything. I've just took it off to show you guys the suspension, bumpers and what it's made of. There is a little tiny spring in the front suspension, but there's quite a lot of travel for the size of the car in the back. It's quite nice. I'll do that up there, the Kev Talbot drop test. Oh, perfect. You've got this little LED on the top, bright white, and this thing that I talked about earlier comes in the little bag with the LiPo. If I put my thumb over this LED so you can read this, this car is equipped with a gyro, which I suspect, not having a diff, it's going to want a wheel spin and spin out everywhere. I think with that LED on, means the gyro isn't enabled, because you move it around and the wheels twitch and things when the gyro's enabled. But I'll show you the proportional throttle. So pull it a little bit, slow, faster and faster. See, that's really going to go. That's really going to go. So what it says there is press this button for 3 seconds to open or close the gyro. So if I put that in there, you see it starts twitching and doing all sorts. What's that? But the idea of it is, if the car slides that way, the steering tries to correct it. What I have found driving it round is it kind of delays the throttle response a little bit as well. Well, that's what it seems to do. I think it's meant to be some kind of traction control. But we'll pop that back on. 3 body pins, it twitches away like mad when you're holding it. It's the same to turn it off, to turn the gyro off. You just put that little plastic pin thing in, hold it for 3 seconds, and the wheels, you'll notice the wheels will stop twitching. But it stops doing anything, and you need to turn the car off and back on. There it is. So proportional steering as well. See if we can get that with the gyro. It's going to be difficult. Well, there she is. So what we've done is, this desktop's not really big enough. Just drive it around here. You've got quite a bit of control with it actually. It'll go quite slow. Well, knocked a bit of a track up in the garage. I'll give it a little run round now, and then I'm going to turn the gyro off and try it again, see what difference there is. Definitely driving this, you can feel there's a bit of a delay with the throttle. Ooh. Which I suspect is the gyro working. I've never drove anything with a gyro before. There's no adjustment on it, it's on or off. Ooh, it's not stopping it spinning on that, it's plastic. I think that's a bit too slippy even for that. Try and get a bit more speed up. Tell it wants to go more. It does want to go faster, but I think with that gyro turned on, I think what it's done is I think it must back off the dual rate on the throttle as well. Right, so been having a little play around the track with the gyro turned on, which I'll just power the car back up, transmitter on just there, car on. You can see gyro's on. It's as it thinks you're going to slide, it tries to correct the steering, but also I think it gives like a delay to the power. I'll put that down so it stops twitching. Also, yeah, I think it kind of feeds the power in a bit smoother. I think I might not be right on that. It's just how it feels to me. So what I'm going to do, take the body off. Little tool thing that comes with it. Press in there for 3 seconds. You'll find the little thing. When you put that in, you'll feel something click. When you're out, it just drops in. 1, 2, 3. That's not it. It takes a few attempts, this. Right. So you can see that's not twitching or anything anymore. It's also not steering or accelerating. So what I have to do is turn the car off. I hope if I did this on screen, wouldn't it? Turn the car back on. And it's not twitching. You've got steering as normal. And the power. So yeah, all I've done, in case I missed it on camera, is with that little tool, there's a hole there. You find your way into that hole with this little thing. Press and click it. You feel the little click when you press in that hole. Hold it for 3 seconds. You'll notice the wheels will stop twitching because of the gyro. And yeah, you take it out again, you've got no steering or anything via your transmitter. So you turn the car off, turn the car back on, and that's it, running then without the gyro. So we're going to see what difference that makes. So there we go, we're going to try this little STX Hooligan Junior, now running without the gyro. Ooh. Straight away I can feel it's instantly more responsive, but on this painted floor, ooh, I could probably do with the gyro, to be honest. You can instantly feel the car's more responsive. As I say, my driving's not an advert for any car. Just try and build up a little bit. Ooh. But yeah, I can definitely feel the car's more responsive on the throttle, definitely, without the gyro. Now I've just spun it round there. I'll just stop. So it won't do that with the gyro. kind of slows the throttle input a little bit. It knows. So yeah, I would say there's definitely some sort of traction control, driving aids. Oh. What I'm doing around here is getting nothing like the top speed. Trying to get up a bit of speed as I go around. Oh. Right, so what I've done now, I've basically moved that jump off the back straight because the plastic I've made the jumps out of is very slippy. Just going to see if I can get a bit more speed down there. Without that jump, every time I went near the power, near the jump, it just spins on this painted floor. Well, they're a cool little car for a bit of indoor fun. Ooh. I dare say on carpet or something slightly grippier than this would be really good. Maybe just somebody that can drive. Ooh. Yeah, I think not having the gyro is a bit too advanced for me at the moment. Good news is I've crashed it a lot and it's not broken. So yeah, there it is. That's my little unboxing and brief review on FTX Hooligan Junior. I hope the video's been of some use to somebody. What do I think of it? I think for the money they've priced this at, it is spot on. My garage floor is painted and it's dusty, so it's not getting the, it's not the grippiest of surfaces, and not having a differential kind of hurts it a bit, but at that price you can't expect a differential. It's, apart from that, it comes with a gyro. It's a lot more drivable on a slippy surface with the gyro. In fact, I imagine you could have quite a lot of fun just drifting it around. But yeah, the price, I think it's spot on if you want something to play around in your living room or somewhere carpeted. This thing can be awesome. You can't see in my videos, but it's quite a lot faster than what you've seen in me trying to go around my slippy little track. It's really quite nippy for what it is. I mean, there's my hand. It fits. I'm holding the phone here. Yeah, you see it fits in your hand. It's dead light. No, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If you want something to play with in the house, yeah, definitely get one. For the money, spot on. Anyway, that's been my first unboxing and review. As I said before, I hope it's been helpful for somebody. Please give us a like and a sub if you want to see more videos from us. Thanks very much.